What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Do not mind my background, guys. I'm in the process of moving offices, but I just want to throw that out there before the video start. We moved into my new office hopefully next week or end of next week. Into this video, I want to do something a little bit different. Prop firms futures are becoming really popular, and I decided to challenge myself and start a prop firm account. And I want to do it with something that I'm not affiliated with it at all, with something I do not have an affiliate link. I no part ever even talked to the brand or anything like that. So I searched up what is one of the most popular prop firms. I came across Apex and I came across TopStep. I do not like Apex rules, especially with the unrealized P&L kind of moving. So they always did 90% sales, and they just did not feel right to me. So I just decided to go with TopStep, which is another popular brand. Again, I'm not affiliated with this brand. Only futures prop firm I'm affiliated with is Fund Futures Network. I'll leave a link down below, and that is a firm that I promise you will pay you out, will take care of you, and of course will do everything right and have a great platform. But for purpose of these videos, I want to do something that's like, hey, you can be like Antonio. They helped you or they adjusted something. I don't know. Just anything crazy. I just wanted to show you guys my statistics and how I was able to pass my $150,000 funded account. What are some things I learned, some things that I can show you guys to potentially pass your account. And I also got my first payout should be arriving. I think I have one more trading day or two more. We'll check together. Trading day, and I'm actually going to be around, I believe it's a $7,000 payout. Maybe a little bit more. Hopefully I don't clap it. Don't worry, I'll forget a payout. I'll be posting it on my story. So let's get straight into the video. Let's go to the TopStep. I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna be, I don't know if my account number matters. I'll be honest with you guys, I literally have no idea if my account number matters. I'll probably block off some of it, but as you guys can see, this is my account. This is on the Express account, so this is the Express account, and then we'll also go down the actual full account. So this Express account is the account you get when you first are trying to pass. I'll make myself a little bit smaller here. Actually, I'm gonna make myself boom right there. So you can see it took me 7 days to pass. It started on February 7th, ended on February 15th. Of course, we got the weekend, so it took only 5 trading days. Winning day percent 100%, best day 2,400, and worst day $667 in the positive, which means I did not lose a day. I did not lose money any day. As you can see, this slowly just kind of climbed on up, hitting that $150,000 mark with I believe the stop loss started from 146 to 146. So you had a maximum loss of 1,407. So you have about a $3,000 stop by a $9,000 target, which means risk reward wise, when it comes to the account, you can only lose a max of $3,000 when you first get it. So you have to be very accurate. And passing a futures prop firm, you only have you have a very small drawdown, tend to be around 3% of drawdown, with targets of being 5, 6, and 9% roughly, depending on the firm that you're on. So you have to be very, very accurate in trading. That is why people say passing futures prop firms can be a little bit more tricky. But you can see with the $150,000 account, I was able to average my winning days of 1,258. And I want to show you guys here that I was being very consistent. This is not one that you see, boom, one day, pass to the next day, and that was it. With TopStep, you do have a minimum trading day of, I believe it was 5 days. I do not know the rules, but we'll go over them in a bit. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do know that your best day cannot be 50% of your target. As you can see, my best day was about 26% of my target. So I'm going to show you guys the statistic to show you guys it was not something that I just got lucky hitting a trade. It was something I considered a trade. And of course, here also want to show you guys, I just have this account, which was Express, which was a pass, was the paper account, pretty much demo account, and then this is the live funded account here. As you can see, I did not do 50 tries for this, did not do 20 tries. It was simply just passing. It was just simple as passing as that. So sorry, that was a Sonnet. The Sonnet one is which one is that? Sonnet one is the live now. Sorry, the Sonnet one is the paper one, and then this Express one is, I think I need to refresh this. There you go. Okay, so the Express one is the live. Shit is glitching. The shit is glitching. Right, I gotta let it load. I'm too frisky with that. Let the Sonnet load. The Sonnet account is the live account. Right, I believe that's what it is. I'm gonna just refresh this. Refresh the page with this Express account. The website, I did notice the TopStep website is very, very glitchy. So this is the Express account that I passed. Let me go to the Sonnet account. The Sonite account should be the one that is the live funded account. Why is this shit not loading? I just cut it to when it loads. Alright, and here I am, guys. This is so the Express account is a live account. The Sonite account is the other account. Now with the Express account, we started off really hot. You guys can see this day one. Day two, I was already up about $1,500. My goal with this account was pretty much to make $1,500 a day on it. It's been kind of like my rule or so, which means I'm making 1% of the account. So anything about 1%, I'm really just happy with without trying to risk as much. So the next day, I made about $600. I remember we had a really solid Tuesdays was I believe this was a Tuesday, slow Wednesday, and then I had a rough Thursday. I lost 457 in total, which actually means I lost about a little over $2,000 on that day. These days was on a Thursday that I took not the best trades, but over the course of the 12 days I've had this account, this is my first losing day. And as you guys can see, my worst day was negative 407. But don't you fear, because the next day I had an absolute nuclear day, and this was one of the the biggest win I had, which was a $7,697 win the next day. Now this is on a live account, so I was okay with taking big wins if they came to me and not taking profits, because I did not have to limit myself to only 50% of the goal. This is a live account. I'm just trying to make as much money as possible as I can, and just trying to show you guys the risk to reward here. Losing a little bit about my end balance was 1639 with an net minus 457 that day, and here then following up with a huge win day. And it is the importance of having those great days. Now here to get my payouts, you need to have a 5 winning day of $200, total of 3 so far. So 1, 2, 3. This day was my first red day out of. If you think about it, if I start with a $150,000 account, I mean $9,000 to $159,000 to pass it, and then another about $7,700, which means the account would be roughly around, for the live account, $166,000, which means in 2 weeks I would have been able to make somewhere around $16,000 of profit on a live account. Showing you guys the consistency first and foremost, and second of all, showing you guys how to properly trade this with the right risk management. My loss being extremely small on my one singular losing day of even having this platform. Again, if you guys are anything tricky, everything, I'll cross out some of the numbers. I generally don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes down to prop firms or anything of the sort. I don't know if my account number matters for some reason, but to play safe, yeah. So then we need 5 winning days of $200. So the details, so far we have 3. Then my plan is kind of to make sure I get this payout. As again, I'm not familiar with this prop firm. I do not know if I can trust them with a really large payout. So I'm really trying to keep this payout under $10,000 and kind of see how the process is and how smooth it is, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'm pretty sure it'll be quite smooth. So probably my next 2 days, I'm just gonna have trading small on MES, MNQ. And those sort of deals. So now let's get in some of the trades. I'll show you guys some of the trades that I took. This was actually the biggest trading, the biggest trade I took on Friday was this position right here, and this is with roughly 3 NQ. So pretty much all my trades were between 1 to 3 NQ, and then about 1 to 5 ES depending on what I was trading. So I was not extremely leveraging. Even my $7,000 day, I did not extremely over leverage, right? I took 2 really solid setups. On here we saw on I don't know why I'm on a 5-minute, 4-minute, 3-minute, 5-minute. The 5-minute, I was watching this. I actually we called this longs right off this level. And there was one trade. Again, it was all live call out, live traded, live executed in the chat. I'll probably put even the little. I'll show you guys the little. I'll edit in the little thing, whatever's from my ping alert chat room. If you want to trade live with me every single day, pass your accounts. We have a ton of guys that passed fund accounts all the time with us. Make sure you hit the link down below. And so we called this longs again with 3 NQ. Took 1 profit here, 1 profit here, 1 profit towards the top, and then I called the shorts on the back end, letting my contracts kind of run and trying to hit this equal lows down here on the larger time frame. On the 1 hour, I had to close a tiny bit earlier because the market was going to close right here. I was trying to hit this equal lows right here from this 10:30 candle, and right here pretty much hit a new low for the day after this pretty nice move down, a nice retracement, and then continuation down lower. So it was a pretty nice setup, and my risk was always trying to catch a positive RR trade, but also try not to be greedy and move down my stop loss. One of the things I did for this account was, rather than taking profits a little too soon, I would just move down my stop loss more. Maybe I'll take profit once, I'll take one contract, and I will just move my stop loss just like this. I will just keep moving my stop loss down. That I was protecting my risk overall, because at the end of the day, when you're trading prop firm account, you do not want to risk too much, because if you have a max drawdown of 3%, then if you, let's say, risk 1% per trade, you have 3 right trades, you're pretty much done. Also, you also don't want to risk too little, because with these accounts, you do want to play aggressive, since it is technically not your money. So for example, here we had, after this big move down, I was looking for this BTC here. I told myself I was going to take profits, rather just move my stop loss above this 15-minute fair value gap that we created. And this is all also mentioned into my chat room and everybody that was trading with us. So I did not get scared because there's a slight pullback. I did not close in early and mess up my risk to reward. Rather, I let my trade fully play out. I took one more after this big red candle, and then I took one more near this low. So with the trading I was doing, I was mostly focusing, hey, not fighting the trend, following the trend, looking for those continuation patterns, or looking for those liquidation setups. If you were starting with your first Top Step account or Fund Fusion Network account, whatever prop firm, forex prop firm, whatever you're doing, is if I had some rules for you guys, it would be: first, do not risk more than, if you have a drawdown of 3%, I would not risk more than 0.5% per trade. Right? You might lose some of the accounts, it's totally fine, but at least this is the best way you're gonna maximize your risk. Now, if you're in a forex usually tends to be 8%. So when I'm do 10% nowadays, I will be risking about 1%, because you want to be aggressive with this, because more than likely your goal will be around 10%, which means you need to hit 1% trades in a row to pass it. And also play with house money, guys. One of the biggest things I took away was not taking my runners as quickly as I do on my live account. On the live account, you're a lot more stressed out, because it's your real life money, right? It's real money. You're not $100 that you put in an account and just see if you can pass it and try to get a payout. You can play with house money a lot more. So it means try to let the runners run and try to catch some really nice moves if you can, right? Don't cut them a little bit too early. And one of the things that helped me was this trick of moving down the stop loss versus just taking profits a little bit too soon. You don't take profits too soon, because if you do, you're kind of messing up your overall risk to reward in all your trades. Would I recommend now trading on a prop firm account? I do think it's a great thing for a beginner trader. I think even if you're going to blow it up, you're going to lose it. I think rather than paper trading on a prop firm account, Fund Fusion Network is one I would recommend to anybody, because they have same-day payouts, which Top Step unfortunately does not, and I do not really like that. Also on Fund Fusion Network, if I made $7,000, I can withdraw it same exact day, 90% of it. While with Top Step, I have to wait 5 days, so 5 green days, not even just 5 days, 5 green days, and I can only withdraw 50% until 30 days. But even if you were to blow it up and lose it, I do think it's a lot better to trade on a prop firm account, because you're getting used to trading with a lot of money. So a lot of beginners trade with $500, $1,000, and sometimes it's really hard to understand how you should be managing your risk, how you should be trading with small amounts of money. But with a prop firm account, it'll definitely will help you a ton more. There was just a couple of trades I showed you guys. Of course, I took about, I think it was 17 trades overall for all my trades, maybe around 17 to 20 trades overall. I try to keep my maximum to 2 to 3 trades a day, and trying to catch some nice move, about 10, very least 10 points, if not more, if I was trading yes and NQ. And I hope this video helped. Hope you learned something about it. Let me know in the comments below if you ever got funded. Which one is your favorite prop firm? I know there's a mess going on right now with the forex prop firm and all the MetaTrader, the meta quotes that are not being able to use for US customers. As always, leave a like, subscribe down below, and peace.